What's up? My name is Daewoo and today I'm testing Ravon R2. This is a small city vehicle and can also be known under the names of Daewoo Matiz or Chevrolet Spark. And as you can see, it's a pretty small car, but check the door handles. Here's a normal door handle, and here, yeah, you see? It makes the car looks more sporty. And by the way, this type of door handle first appeared on the Alfa Romeo, which is known for its speed, so I bet you this car is very fast. Although, take a look at the rims, they're not very stylish, and I think they missed a hole here, and there is no hole here, I don't know why. And actually, hole is big enough to put your fingers in. I'm sure you're not supposed to do it anyway. Yeah, and here you can see the small exhaust pipe under there. Small. The tires are very narrow actually. As you can see, they are almost a bit bigger than your foot. But there's a Parktronics here, so it feels like a very big car if you need a parking assistance. I mean a Parktronics. The window line is below the bonnet. Well, it looks a bit different, but we all know that it is Daewoo Matiz and Chevrolet Spark. Well, these cars are used in Russia especially for delivering pizza. So what about the price and why people buy this car? Well, this car is actually known for almost the cheapest automatic new car that you can buy in Russia. This particular one can cost around about $5,000, so that's a very cheap price. I think it's not too much cars in Russia you can buy new that are cheaper, and in this one it's automatic. Here, let's go inside. I'm gonna start my examination from the trunk. Let's see how big it is. I thought it would open like it would be a bigger door, but it's a very small door. As you can see here, it's supposed to be a spare tire, but there is no spare tire in this particular car. It's a very small boot, you cannot even see it here comfortably. So yeah, it's not the best car for picnics, but the price, man, the price. So here you can see the interior, and well, it's pretty clean and pretty tight. Here are the back doors, the automatic window switcher, window pusher, and the car is almost new. I'm wondering how much bigger the trunk will be if you turn the seats down. And I wouldn't call that a flat floor. Yeah, as you can see, when you get the seats down, it's almost like a trunk of a normal car, and actually a bit bigger. That noise, that's a quality noise. I'm now sitting at the back seat, and yeah, as you can see, it's not so bad actually. I personally think that it's more comfortable than in Smart 4.4 because the seats themselves, they are a bit higher, but well, the leg room is pretty tight. But if you're a shorter driver, because this driver position is a bit higher than mine, so with my driving position, yeah, my legs fit perfectly. So here we have some handle on the top, another handle on the top, another handle on the top, and no handle on the top. I don't know why.
Why there is no handle?
And as I said, the switcher, the locks. So here I think the car has a child locks and I cannot open it. Oh, thank God I opened this door, because otherwise I would be stuck in the back seats of the Ravon R2. Okay, so there's the front seat, and well, in this position there's a lot of space for my legs. And by the way, even though it's a very cheap car, this line looks very stylish. I would say it's like super stylish. When I look at this part of the car, I won't say that it's the cheapest automatic gearbox you can buy. The mirror itself, it's not very big.
No mirror for the passenger.
And lights. Here is a speaker. And so there's a mirror for the driver, but no mirror for the passenger. Just take a look. No mirror for the passenger, and for the driver you can look at yourself. I mean, why would you do that? But okay. I mean, why would you do that? But okay. Here is the instruction, the manual. Hey, as you can see there, you can regulate the wheel, the steering wheel. That's pretty cool. So here's the infotainment system, and even here you can find air conditioning, which is very cool because right now in Moscow it's very hot. But let's take a look at the gauge cluster. So here you can see the music speakers, sound speakers, 1, 2, 1, 2, and no sound speakers at the doors. No, but you can put there's some bottles here and some bottles here.
To the driver's side.
Oh, there are some beeps when you get in the car. So here's well, the gauge cluster is very stylish, I would say. And there's additional space here, and even a USB port and AUX port. Very cool. So as I told you when I sat behind, this position is not for me. I can sit a bit closer to the wheel. Yeah, well, the noises, they're very, very metallic, so you you hear everything like you do in a manual work. Take a look at the mirrors. Actually, I'm surprised, but in this car the view in this car is very good, because this window, as I showed you, is below the bonnet, as you can see here. So it's below the bonnet, and you have some additional space to see. The mirrors themselves are pretty good. And here is how you see on the other side, this window. Okay, let's start it. Here is the key. I cannot take it off because it's a rented car, but it's pretty big. So here's the gauge cluster. It looks like a spaceship. Ooh, nice. It's a very simple car, but the gauge cluster, man, that's impressive actually. The wheel is regulated within with the gauges. So here is the fuels, and here are, yes, and torque is shown here, and it's shown electronically. Nice. Here's the switchers, the blinkers. Well, actually this thing, it's not very good, but the switchers themselves, they are very, very fat. But somehow it reminds me of a Chevrolet steering wheel. I don't know why. Yeah.
Maybe because it's a Chevrolet.
So I'm driving, and let's see what it can do. Well, actually this car has a very light steering wheel. Maybe it's partly because it's a light car itself, but the steering wheel is very light, and as you can see here, there's a lot of space from me to the window. I'm gonna drive it on a highway right now and see how it does on the highway. Well, this car It has a 1.2 liter petrol engine and it has 85 braking horsepower. Yeah, the blinkers sound like clocks. Yeah, the reaction to acceleration pedal is very strange. It's either very furious, either it doesn't feel anything. Hey, this car is like a pedestrian, right? With some baggage.
I love bobcats!
So the problem here is, here's the gear on the parking position, and if you put the gear on the down size, I mean to the end, if you put the gear to the end, it says L, and it means that it's a crawling thing, or I don't know what it is. Well, I think it's like a first speed, whatever. So you're not expecting it to drive on the first speed, so you have to put it not all the way down, but partly till here, and then it goes like a normal car. And that's a bit surprising when you drive it for the first time. Yeah, it is. So here is the video of a Ravon R2 or Chevrolet Spark or Daewoo Matiz. If you like it, please click subscribe and leave a like and share some comments below. See ya!